Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
You're welcome.
Hola.
You feeling better?
I am feeling better. I am not 100%, so we'll see how I do.
Today's going to be interesting. So primarily in the interest of time, I'm going to speed things up a little bit today. So we're not going to ask anybody any questions, special personal questions today. I think what I would like to do is quickly glaze over the sorts of things everybody's been up to in the interim. So, just as a refresher, the last time we played, Zeihmar, Arenaeus, and Avisstavver went and harassed a Nilbog to utter defeat.
Hey, it wasn't harassment. I told it a joke, and it came with us.
Right. So this Nilbog is now has been for some time now been placed in a cage inside.
It found that funny too.
Yeah, until the concentration wears off. So just for your reference, Avisstavver, Van and Angela have been chatting with this Nilbog for a while. Supposedly, Van knows a way to heal Nilbogism, as it were. Supposedly very painful for the goblin. But if one is to remove the scepter from the Nilbog's possession and keep it away from them for long enough, on the range of about 2 weeks or so, eventually they'll revert back to normal.
Is this scepter here that I got? Will it do anything to me?
Supposedly it only really works on goblins. It's not the way he describes it, it's not a magic item in itself. It's more like a channeling device for the Nilbog's weird madness that it has. It's like a focal point, and if you take that away, it just kind of spreads out psychically from its brain and doesn't have anywhere to go and disappears.
Neat. So it's more of a trophy for the person who takes it away from the Nilbog in the end.
If you want it to be, just don't let him have it. Otherwise, you're back to day one.
Nah, I'm not gonna let him have it. Absolutely not.
He'll make you feel bad about it.
Do you know if there are any collectors who would want this thing?
At
Like
the
in
fort?
particular? No.
What about your
No.
guild?
Oh, that's what I was wondering. They would probably know about that. This is just not the kind of thing I would think the elders themselves would be interested in.
Well, Van personally has no use for it. And according to him, it's not particularly dangerous on its own, unless you think it's going to come into contact with more goblins anytime in the next decade.
Right.
If you're pretty sure that's not going to happen, he's not going to stop you from mailing it off.
Nah, I'm gonna.
In fact, he says that would probably be the best way to ensure that our new friend can be cured.
Absolutely, it was my plan to begin with.
He'll approve that for you. Most of the rest of you have
Sorry. Do you
been.
want to remove it?
If you want to remove it now and say you've sent it off, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting.
That's fine. Most of the rest of you, during your downtime, have been conscripted to help Dex finish up the work on the obelisk and get everything ready to go. So, what's happening today, or what's happening at the end of this current Redshift, the plan is for Dex to take his new obelisk to the Dryad. He needs an escort, obviously. The obelisk must be protected. And he'll need people to help him set it up a little.
Can you describe for us what protection of the obelisk means or might entail?
Sure. So you guys are going to be allowed to take 2 wagons and 2 horses. First wagon is dedicated pretty much entirely to the obelisk pieces itself. These are 3 great onyx stones that have been engraved with runes by Dex himself by hand. These are very similar to the ones that sit in the Veritas in Fort Maricus.
And how big are they?
Oh, each one is like the size of Avisstavver.
Oh, okay.
It's no problem for Dex himself to heft them up and get them into the cart. According to the talks the Brigadier had with the Dryad, that is actually all Dex is going to need, and the Dryad will be able to supply the rest with her own skills. So as far as guarding goes, those big rocks are going to take up a wagon. It's just going to get a cover on it, and it'll have the horse. Second wagon will be for the party's supplies, food, water, everything you need, so you don't have to be encumbered and everything while you're traveling.
So we don't need tents?
You'll be able to toss your tents in the wagon just fine.
Okay.
All your supplies will fit.
I sleep in a basket with furs.
Yeah, that'll fit too.
Sweet.
Wagon's big enough. This is the perk of doing the most important job of the week. You 7 will be the ones. Wait. 6. It's 6 today.
I'll throw my tent and bedroll in there, perhaps, but if a purple worm comes and eats that cart, I want the rest of my stuff on me. I wouldn't want my spellbook to get eaten, surely.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I wonder.
I actually rarely bring my bedroll because of the weight and space, so I'll throw it on the cart.
How do you rest?
I just lay down under a tree. I'm not very big. I was a goat herder or a sheep herder for a long time. I'm used to sleeping against a rock.
Oh.
Fair.
So, sir, does that mean we have no need for rations because they'll be provided? And I have no need to be set up for Goodberry?
That'll be correct, yeah.
Okay.
The fort knows how long it takes to get to the Dryad. You're not expected to take much longer than that, so they'll give you like an extra day for safety.
Excellent. Okay.
Fully supplied. Yeah, and I think up till that point, it's just been pretty much busy work around the fort, getting all that ready to go. So we can do a quick run through of what everybody's been doing in their downtime aside from that.
How long is this last downtime? I mean, I know we've not done 3 sessions, but like, how long is that in game time?
About a week as usual. So it's currently the 17th of Uthas, the 11th month. Last game was on the 30th of the 10th month. But considering the time you all had your various adventures, it evens out up out to about 10 days.
Okay.
So, Avisstavver, any opinion?
Well, other than preparing that tertiary report and sending off the Nilbog thing to the corner club, I think I'm all good. I was reading in Decus's office, studying.
All right. Go ahead and take your mental D4 if you want it.
Oh, well.
Ambergrene, what are you up to?
Working on my music,
Cool. I'll give you the same thing.
writing cool songs. Thanks.
Montlarin and Naia, I assume you guys are tutoring each other still.
Yes.
Right, doing the language thing.
Okay.
I just didn't know how many days worth it was. And if it
Yeah,
mattered.
so let me give you guys another 10 days each. So that puts you both up to 20.
Okay. Are you tracking that, or do I need to track it?
I am tracking it. I don't mind at all if you want to track it as well.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do it.
Sure.
Thank you.
As a reminder, you need 75 days total, Naia, and Montlarin needs 70.
Right.
Nimbus, what have you been up to in the time?
I can't piggyback on the language learning, can I? It's a one-on-one sort of thing, isn't it?
I would guess so. I mean, I don't really see any particular reason that it would be impossible for one person to teach two people at the same time.
Right.
I mean, that's like a classroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
The big thing is the exchange.
the way that would work, Nimbus, is you would have to. Yeah, you would be spending all of your time to get one of them.
Right.
Basically.
Which ones are being learned right now?
Sylvan and Draconic.
Draconic. Yep.
Sylvan
I
would
thought it was
probably
Goblin.
be a good one to get. Yeah, I'll put 10 days of Sylvan then.
Okay. Nimbus, what's your intelligence modifier?
It is 17. Oh, plus
Okay,
3.
so plus 3. Okay, so it will take you 60 days total of being tutored by Montlarin, who learned Sylvan.
So 50 left then?
Yep.
Nice.
Excellent.
Oh, Nimbus is involved in that. Okay, so that covers your time. Zeihmar, what have you been up to?
I've been dividing my time between training in the barracks still and keeping watch over the Nilbog when we needed a sentry for
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So you've had the chance to chat with Angela a little bit about that. She's taken to it very eagerly. She and Van are just mostly trying to talk to it. It's not super talkative now, though, in a good way because of the one might say physical agony of having madness magic pulled out of their brain by force.
Nice.
Sounds so pleasant.
Yeah, it's not a good time for anybody. But you can go ahead and take your physical D4 for your training time. Now then, the Redshift clears. You guys are able to get moving, and soon as it's open, Dex wants to go. So is everybody ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Here we are. So I assume you all know the way to the Dryad's Woods.
I've never been, actually.
All the way up here. Oh, you haven't?
I haven't.
You've heard tales from the rest, though.
Yes, I've totally heard tales. In fact, it is part of my character's general thing while he's studying in Decus's place to hear the rumors and stuff so he can update his map. I think I've told you about that numerous times.
Yeah. Now I do want to make a little roll for something. Okay. So it is mid-autumn, but it's a bit chilly out. But you guys have your warmer clothes, except for the Goliaths and White Dragonborn among you. Sorry, Silver. And it's not so bothersome. The days are clear, fortunately. And you guys do not encounter anything for a solid 2 days of travel.
Sweet.
So you are just turning north, moving around the lower hills around that eastern mountain, heading up into the forest and more rugged, hilly territory. Now, on the third day, you come to a particular point of interest. It is a large spire of rock. None of you have seen it before. It's possible you just never came across it before, or perhaps it's new from the latest Redshift. It is like a corkscrew of stone out of the ground that just reaches up about 50 feet in the air. And this is the location of that.
Trippy.
Can I recognize if this was formed by magic, or like somebody intentionally formed it with magic, or if it appears to be natural?
Oh, you could definitely do an Arcana. Yeah.
Interesting that it's a spiral shape. The first house, the twisted house that we went to, was also kind of a spirally shape.
Right.
Yeah, most spirally things remind me of Redshift.
Quiet.
Naia is so tiny.
Yeah.
It's an illusion.
Trick of the light.
Mm-hmm.
About how high up did you say?
You would say the highest bit is 50 feet or so in the air. Oh, Montlarin, I forgot completely. We need to do something about that shield you wanted, don't we?
Yeah, actually, that's exactly correct.
So why don't we backtrack just a little bit and talk about that? So you had made a suggestion about a shield that you could strap to your left arm and buckle in place, right?
Right. Basically, I could keep my arm immobilized while at the same time having some of the protection of a shield.
Yeah. So during your time in the fort, you made this proposal to Smithy and Pontus, and they got together and they came up with an idea. The downside of this shield is that it will weigh twice as much as a regular shield due to all the mechanisms required and the fact that it needs to be secured like heavily without actually being brick. So I think a regular shield is 6 pounds.
Yeah, I think so.
This will be 12. So it's going to be kind of a big kite thing. I don't know if that probably already matches the kind of shield you were using to begin with.
That's correct.
And the way it'll work is, and one of the other downsides is it takes 1 minute to put it on or remove it. It takes one action to activate it or deactivate it. So what that will mean is you will have your shield attached to your arm, and if you want to remove it or put it back on, it will take 1 minute. If it's on and you have not latched it together, you will not benefit from the AC. If you take the action to latch it all together, you will benefit from the AC. So you can imagine as though if you were using a regular shield, you would by default have your shield on your belt or on your back or something, and that would be your action to put it on normally. This is your action to lift it up, put the latch together, get that all in place, and then you are guarding. Does that all...
That makes sense, yep.
Makes sense, good. Third thing about the shield is it costs twice as much as the ring. So let me just look up how much a shield is for you.
Off the top of my head, I want to say 10.
Oh boy, the regular...
Yeah, it doesn't say here on the items list that I have for wooden shield. It just says it's AC.
It'll say it in the armor table.
I can't see it there either. That's weird.
Bottom. 10 GP. So it'll cost you 20 mark.
If you don't have it, I'll loan it to you or give it to you.
Nope, I'm good for it.
Okay. Cool.
Since that's just
Lawrence don't have money problems. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the Quillex.
Sir,
Yes.
since we're already on that topic,
Sure.
and it just was an idea I had before but completely forgot about it because it was a long time ago, could I buy a smaller shield? Like one that I can use as a 2-foot-half gnome that's like small wooden shield? It's probably like a hard dinner plate or something, but...
Are you proficient in shields?
Do I have to be? I didn't know.
Yep.
Let me
I
double
thought
check.
I would get a minus or something. If I have to be, then never mind.
Let me double check what the actual rule for proficiency on.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the minus would be bigger than the plus. Or at least it'd be a break even, and you wouldn't.
My proficiency window isn't popping up correctly, or at least if it is, this doesn't feel like the thing.
Okay. So shields are counted the same way as armor proficiency. So if you're not proficient in any armor, which includes shields, I guess, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you can't cast spells.
Okay. Nope, that's a good one. Never mind then. No, I like to constantly cast my Find Familiar.
Yeah, I thought it would be different for just a shield, but I guess no, it's completely fuck you.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. Another question.
Sure.
I am totally allowed to hit the long rest button, right?
Oh yeah, totally. Everybody who did not hit the long rest button last time, hit the long rest button if your health is not full.
Cool.
Go ahead and do that.
Cool. I just, I don't usually do it until you say so, so all my spells were still used up, and I was like, don't want to leave with my spells used.
I'm surprised that only grants 2.
DAC.
Yeah.
2's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the difference between me living and dying most days.
that's
Yeah.
like the difference between my 16 and an 18. And if you're like a paladin like Montlaren, and you have heavy armor,
Yeah.
once you get an 18 AC, that's the difference between 18 and 20. And if you have a 20 AC, you're almost unhittable.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
thick.
You're certainly in tank realm. Yeah, exactly.
You're extra thick. Yeah, exactly.
Thick with
I
two
mean,
C's.
I mean, the legend is the fighter with chainmail and a shield at level 1.
Yeah,
Then you just have 18 at level 1.
yeah.
Zimmer,
I
don't you
managed
have
to
that?
get it as a rogue.
Sword
Zeihmar.
fighter.
What? Sorry?
Don't you have 18 AC?
I have 13.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
You didn't take the chainmail. That's right. You took the
Yeah, I
leather.
took the leather armor at the start.
Got it.
Oh, but yeah, I managed to get an 18 in a similar manner in the other game, with Bet running it, and I'm only a rogue. I'm only a rogue.
Well, that's the module that has that cloak of protection right at the start, doesn't it?
I've got a
No, I
14
got
in
it.
my class.
Exactly.
I got it with shield proficiency, because I'm a rogue with shield proficiency and
Yeah, you took the weapon
chainmail.
master feat.
Yeah, and chainmail. It wasn't weapon master; it was shield proficiency.
That's medium
Yeah.
armor.
I get 14 because of my scale.
Yes, I have the medium armor because I'm or some. There's a reason why I have it.
And you get scale armor because you're a dwarf, and they get all kinds of fancy
Medium armor
combat
proficiency.
training. Yeah,
No, that's not me. Never mind. Other character.
that's nice.
Different place. Sorry.
Indeed. It's served me pretty well in this campaign so far.
So okay, that business is done and concluded, and we are happy. So you guys are moving along here. You are welcome to take a moment to arrange yourselves however you wish nearby these horse carts. You'd be walking within probably about 20 feet of them at this point.
And because it's the beginning of it is the beginning of the stream, and I don't want to constantly just do it. I have Mr. Handy out
Good.
every 15 or so minutes whenever I need to redo it.
Understood. I think it's once a minute, so.
Okay.
Sir, what are these upside down cone things that are on either side of this monolithic?
Fantastic question. Those are height indicators. So every one of those indicates a height
Tier.
change of 5 feet upward.
Oh.
So this area is hilly a little bit.
Okay, and then what are these lines? Is this a road or a track or something where the
Oh yeah,
horse
those are
and
just
cart are?
those are just the ruts from the cart.
Okay, all right.
The trees are in wintry mode nowadays.
There are no conifers.
Not here.
Cool.
Trees are sparse around this.
Yeah.
And there's you see there's a bit of frost on the rock spire. Can you not move Keen?
I wasn't able to.
You don't have control for some reason. Hang on. We'll fix this now.
Okay, thank you. I only wanted to do that.
Okay, now it's Keen. Now let me set Keen's character sheet to use that as a default token. There we go. That should work permanently now.
Sweet, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, you're all good. I want you to make sure you have full control. So is she sitting in the cart today?
Yeah, that's basically.
Excellent.
Think Mushu.
So You guys are walking along when you hear a whistle followed by a roar from the north.
I don't think I have that sound effect, sir.
I'm sorry. The whistle is like a man-made whistle, like a person. Yeah, and sharp and harsh. And the roar is that of a beast. When you look up the hill, you see what at first glance appears to be a cloud of smog. Gray, dark. The skies are clear, shining and blue. This is not a storm cloud. But up here, about 100 feet or so away from you guys, there is this smog cloud. And at the front of it, you spot a red lizard-like creature the size of a small horse, atop which rides a humanoid dragon the size of a halfling.
Size of a what?
A halfling.
Huh.
So a tiny dragon.
He's about 3 to 4 feet tall, you'd say.
It's 2 feet taller than me.
A humanoid dragon.
He has a tail.
Huh.
And the lizard creature roars again, and you can tell it was what made that noise. And the dragon man whistles again, and the cloud of smog floating around him stops.
Stops, like disappears, or like settles?
No, it's still there. It stops moving forward though.
Right, like it maybe has a sentience.
Somebody want to detect magic?
I don't think I need to cast it to.
Right.
That said, can I divine sense to see to get a read on this person? Oh, they're too far away.
Oh, are they? Oh yeah, 60 feet. Yeah, that's pretty far. Ah, no Aaron is after all. Okay. Well.
I guess I'll start by readying my shield.
Okay, sure. When this man sees you all moving along there,
I do have a question.
okay.
It's smoke, and this is also a roleplay question too, because of
Yeah.
distance and everything. Can I use prestidigitation to send a harmless gust of wind to see if I can move the smoke?
How far? What's the range?
It's prestidigitation. I don't know. Oh, it does have a range. Sweet. Never mind. It's 10 feet.
Yeah.
Never mind. Cool. I didn't realize that. Never mind. He sees us.
Curiosity, what is the range on that?
It's 10 feet for prestidigitation.
Wait, really? It's that small? I thought it was like 30.
Yeah. The only reason why I was asking because I was reading the spell effects and not the actual
wow.
details.
Stat block, yeah.
It is
Yeah.
only 10 feet. I never really realized that. Okay.
Yeah, and I was gonna go roleplay wise to try to poke the magic cloud to see if I could move it or not. And I was expecting you to say something like, "And it resists your force." Or,
Thaumaturgy
like,
is 30.
Yeah. Thaumaturgy is like prestidigitation on steroids, and that's
Yeah,
It's
not
okay.
much.
Just learn Windwall, and then you'll be able to try it. Reload the quick save and pick that one.
I don't got that. Never mind. It was just for story stuff anyway, to see if I could.
That's fine. That's fine. So he looks down upon you, and you hear him say, with a voice that projects rather well above, from atop the hill. Although it's kind of a, as one would expect from his stature, a smaller voice than you would normally expect from a dragon man.
Ohio gozaimasu. We are going to go to war with you.
What?
No, he doesn't say that. He says, "There you are. I had a feeling I would find some of you out here if I came myself today."
And who are you? You said he's 60 feet from us?
Actually closer to 100, right there. So you guys are shouting now.
Well, hello!
Do you ask him who are you?
Yeah, I amplify my voice with my one of my thaumaturgy.
You're a bard. It would be prestidigitation. I have enough arcana to know that.
I didn't say those words in front of you. I just made my voice sound really huge.
Yeah.
Okay.
He hears your question and he says, back to you. "And who demands the name of Prince Morioh?"
The great Ambergrene Lode Vein. Bard renowned.
We are the company of Avisstavver Grantessel. He is the hero of the final games of Morioh.
Quiet! Yes, I am. I peek out of Montlaren's, armor skirt thing.
You're hiding behind him.
Yes. Well, not even hiding. It's just the way that
Right.
I would have to do this number right here. I'm only 2.5 feet tall. I can use prestidigitation to make myself loud.
Yeah.
That I am! And I have a deep and mighty voice! That of the gods! Would quell beneath or above, as height may have it.
We're gonna say at some point during that, he interjects, "Well, none of those sound particularly impressive, I have to say. I do have one question, in fact, before I really get things started. Are you all the pests?" He looks like he settles on that word after some deep thinking. Who have been scurrying around in my territory?
No, that would be the necromancer.
Surely you mean the necromancer, yeah.
Yeah, we only just got here like a week ago. We don't even know about you.
We're just passing through anyway. We're taking our monument to its final spot.
Yeah, we're a religious band. You want me to roll deception?
Both of you can roll deception. Yeah, please.
Is he still far away?
Yes.
Because
yeah,
we're
he has
assisting each other, can we
He
roll
is.
with...
If you want, one of you can roll with advantage instead. Yes.
What's your deception, mate? I'm sorry for metagaming, DM.
I'm
No,
loading
that's
my
fine.
character sheet.
You,
Hold
you
on.
you guys know who's better at telling lies. I feel.
My deception is +3. I have a shit charisma. But I am also, I have training in it, which is how I have a high thing anyway.
Just for context, by the way, this guy is he's sitting in a very fine saddle on this red, scaly, draconic-looking lizard.
I actually don't. I don't doubt his claims to title and land. In fact, so my deception is actually not very good.
What do
It's
you got?
just
A
plus one. Plus
oh,
one.
I got a +3. I'll use mine then.
Yeah,
You're
roll.
okay with that?
We can both roll, but you use your advantage. I won't roll with advantage.
No, the way we'll do this is because you're helping him, Ambergrene. Avisstavver will just roll with advantage.
All right, so perfect.
All right, let's go. Believe in the heart of the dice.
Yeah. That was a story arc once.
Did you have a mental D4?
Yeah, but I have to announce that right before I
Oh.
roll.
Whoops.
Indeed.
I am honorable.
Thank you, Mr. Green.
Of course.
Don't forget to turn off your advantage, by the way.
Yes, thank you.
So been here only a week, you say? He lifts one clawed finger and points behind him, and he just makes a beckoning motion. And out of the cloud, flips a well,
Oh shit, I have fine clothes. And they fit a midget. Oh my god.
one of
He
these
is the
fellows-
necromancer.
I hope these are the clothes of the necromancer.
No, he
And,
is the necromancer.
Oh shit.
That's why they fit you.
You're wearing his clothes.
Oh no. I just realized this.
Yeah, you said it, and I went, "Oh shit, you're right."
I'm like, wait a minute, I stole
At
somebody's
least he's
spice.
far enough away to not have realized
That he has not noticed that you're wearing his outfit.
Hey, that's my shirt!
You insolent little fuck.
You see him.
I'm waiting for him to get within 30 feet of us.
Okay, you see him mutter something to the mephit that has popped out of this fog cloud or smog cloud, and it's at this time that you notice that this smog cloud is in fact comprised of just a roiling mass of tiny elemental sprite.
Look out
Basically,
behind you, sir.
just bursting and shimmering with fire and smoke. And he lets it talk to him for a second. He nods contemplatively, and he says, "That's an interesting claim you make, because this minion of mine right here tells me that it encountered you," and he points at you, Avisstavver, and you, he points at you, Zeihmar, 20 days ago.
20?
And
Yeah.
in fact, and he snaps his fingers, and a few more pop out of the. Oops.
Oh! I shout. I recognize them. Those are the little demon things that brought us all of those shattered crystal fragments. Oh, we sold those for a lot. They were really complicit in our activities. I don't know where they got them from, though. They're not loyal to you.
Whoever you are, I've forgotten your name already. I will have you know that my minions come and go with me and are fully accounted for. In fact, all of them were accounted for several weeks back, when I returned to my lair and found my very lovely tree in pieces. Now, I liked that tree.
That was your skull. I gotta be honest. Deception
I killed
aside, it was your skull that did it, and no, you didn't. That's why we left so quickly. Your skull blew a fireball the size of like 15 feet. I widened my arms.
Actually, as far as I know, I killed that skull.
Oh, you guys knew that. You guys knew that it would regenerate.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why we got out of there.
That was your minion's fault. I actually wanted to preserve the tree. It was a beautiful thing, as you say. But
I was
continue.
trying to cast detect magic on it. The tree, not the skull.
And someone at the same time. Now you were telling me
Stole my clothes.
you are telling me my guardsman blew up my nice tree.
He did.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Am I to believe that he also crashed through my sleeping room window and went through my dresser?
Okay, now the window was me, actually, in all fairness. I'm
And
really
left.
sorry about that.
His socks on my pillow.
I had nothing to do with that.
I laugh. That was good. That's funny. How to write that down?
It was more than socks, sir. It was also my undergarments.
Didn't you jump on his bed, too?
Quite. His outfit does fit me quite well. And I sort of goose-step him a little bit back and forth.
Oh, and I believe this lovely timepiece here, I quite like it. We're indoors quite a bit.
Deception aside,
He roars now.
Is he getting
Not-
closer yet?
He's not. No, he hasn't gotten closer, and but he does say, "Well, if you've dropped all the pretenses, I think we can get on with things, can't we? You're going to be killed here by Morioh, and then I'm going to receive all the glory for defeating you."
Now, hold just a moment here. You still haven't declared what kingdom you claim to be royalty from. For all we know, you're a fraud.
I see no banners.
He snaps his fingers, and the cloud bursts into several dozen mephits. And right before you all roll initiative, he says, "The Dragon Prince does not need any banner, for his name is a banner all on its own."
Your name is Piss. You will be destroyed.
Alright, let's go. Let's see that. Okay, everybody's in. Yeah. Initiative, everyone, if you would.
Where's keys? Bam. There we go.
Wow.
Holy crap.
Keen got the 5.
But you had a 15 originally, Avisstavver.
No, that's Keen's. You can tell by looking over
got
the
it.
15. I have a +4 in my dex. Keen has a +0.
Those are terrible
Got it.
rolls.
Yeah, Alvis.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
Surface is running slow.
Okay, sure. Naia, you're good. Montlarin, you're good. Albus, can you do another roll with Keen selected so that it actually appears in the thing?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Or
Here.
token selected. There you go. Okay, so
Oh wait.
I will set that to 5. I'll set you to 15. No problem.
Oh, whoops, mine didn't.
It
I got.
still popped me
Correct.
up as her.
No. You're good. You're good,
Oh,
Albus.
okay.
Ambergrene, you're good. Nimbus, you just need to do another initiative roll with you, and
Yeah,
then
it
I'll
should be,
give you the 4.
Yeah.
And then you need to do. Oh, sorry.
Actually, no. It
4
should
for
be.
Badath?
Yeah, it should be the
Oh, yeah,
5
you
for
should have a
Nimbus and the
5.
4 for Badath.
Yep. Okay, you got Badath correctly then. No problems there. And Zeihmar, we need you to make a roll.
Oh, is mine not showing up?
You have to. Oh, did you make one? Yeah, you did. You have to click.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Oh wait, you're in there. Yeah.
It's showing up for me.
I'm an idiot. Okay, next
I
up.
just want to make sure the site wasn't broken again.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it's understandable, but this time it was me. Who was fucked up. We're gonna roll for the horses, just to be clear on everything.
And
Now,
Decus is just sitting there watching that whole time.
He was, as soon as he saw this aggressive behavior, he basically went full on getting himself between Morioh and the cart, making sure the thing is all tucked in, making sure it's bolted in. He is patting the horse, making sure it's ready to potentially go. And the two of you who are closest to him, he's looking at you and he basically says, listen, don't worry about me. I can keep this cart safe. You all be careful. So he'll make his initiative roll. Solid 8. Why does he only have 1 out of tip dice? That's wrong. Not that it matters too much.
Hey, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just a tertiary knowledge of my map. Do I have an idea or an estimate of how far away we are from the Dryad in distance?
Yes, you are
3 days away.
about 3, yeah.
Yeah, I know 3 days. I just mean also distance-wise.
That's like 60 miles or so. I think, right? It's 20 a day, 24 a day.
Yeah, that's 24 a day at a leisurely pace, eh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Just wondering.
Alright, got a decent roll. I do need to look up something really quick. Of course, immediately upon a battle starting, Roll20 has started to lag.
Does anybody have any oil? I like oil. Some of these guys are made of fire, right?
Yeah.
I think it'll just make them burn more.
Good point.
Okay, got it. So because he's mounted on it, this Drake will have the same initiative as Morioh himself. Oh boy, yeah, we went full lag. I wonder if it's the turn order macros that cause it to destroy itself.
All the linking between tokens and turn order, maybe.
Yeah, we got a lot of tokens on the board now.
We do. I mean, like if I'm running a regular dungeon, though, I've got this many tokens on that board anyway, so
Totally.
it shouldn't.
Are there any really important materials in our wagon?
Yes.
No, I know.
Whatever you guys put in there, it's nothing from the fort.
Yeah, no, I meant like the stuff that Decus has should be the stuff for building the obelisk and other things like that. But our cart should be our personal effects and
Personal effects, food and water. Yeah.
Okay. That may help.
Just a few more. Might have been smart to pre-roll all of these before.
How strong are you, Monla?
Not very.
Okay. What can you, the bend bars, lift gates? It should say, like, maximum somewhere at the bottom. Push, drag, lift.
Oh, those last few were pretty good.
420.
How heavy is that wagon?
Oh, geez. How much does a wagon weigh? Hang on, I've got the mounts and vehicles page loaded right here, but roll 20 is...
Yeah, I'm just wondering, it would...
Just to open it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, because so many of us have our turns at the same time, we could create a makeshift barrier with our wagon, right? And stay a line while Decus gets the hell out of there. His stuff is more important than our crap, and we can survive an onslaught if we prepare when we have time to, which is right now. I have a 15, and I think I'm the first out of our little band, but that doesn't mean we're first.
Cart weighs 200 pounds.
The cart weighs 200 pounds? Holy shit, I could push, drag, or lift this goddamn cart.
Yeah, that's a small cart.
We should maybe flip this cart at an advantageous position.
I was gonna say flip it on its side, get behind it.
Well, yes, but I mean, if we have time, maybe here.
Do you think it would hurt the monolith to roll it? Just roll it.
That's on Decus' stuff. We don't have to worry. Well, we do worry about Decus, but I mean, if we stay aligned, we might be able to attract enough of them to attack us while Decus leaves. And if we hold up in one place, we can use our makeshift defense as a makeshift defense.
We also have no idea what, if anything, that monolith does.
Oh no, absolutely.
We don't know if it twists magic, if it enhances magic, amplifies, diminishes. We have no idea what it does. We didn't test it.
Hey guys, thank you for waiting.
No problem. We were discussing strategy.
Yeah, that's great. While you were doing that, these mephits are very eager. So they're just going to get started. Morioh snaps his fingers and they fly into action. So they have 30 feet of fly speed. So some of these guys are just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Boy, we got some movement to do.
Oh, Ambergrene gets to go first. Sweet.
I do.
I didn't see you roll that 17. And of course, they have a higher dexterity than me. That's literally what a horse is. Dex deck.
Ambergrene. A bunch of mephits have just flown out of the smog cloud, which is quickly turning out to just be a bunch of mephits packed all together.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
What would you like to do on your turn?
I'm looking for which one of these tokens is dude. Is
Dex? Or the
Right
Morioh?
here. Right here.
Yeah, he's up
I'm
there.
highlighting it.
Technically speaking, he's in the same space as the Drake, but just use your imagination.
That's cool because that's within 10 feet of the maximum range of my silence that I'm going to put on him in this. Well, yeah, I'm going to cast it. That's a locational spell, right?
Yeah.
AoE, as they say in the hardcore gaming language.
Well, I just meant, do I designate a piece of ground, or can I cast it, say, on the saddle of his mount?
Well, why don't you click the spell and we'll see what the target is.
Oh shit! You know what? He's too far away. I have to move first. I think I can still move first.
What's the range of the
20
spell?
foot, 120 feet.
Oh, okay.
He's 140.
Yeah, you can move your 25.
But I'll move my 25.
Yeah, and you are allowed to move through the horse as its primary token.
Okay, so now I think he's within range.
Yeah, it's 120.
Just exactly, yep. So I'm going to cast it as a spell, and it says...
Click on it so it shows up in chat.
Yes, please.
It's wanting to cast it when I click on it.
Oh.
Yeah, do that. That's fine. You don't have to actually cast it. Like, you could just say we're putting it in chat so we could read it. Okay, that is a point you choose that you cannot cast it on an object.
Okay, it has to be on the ground.
It can be a point in space, but it's a point in space, not it's not attached to anything else.
And can I move it with my concentration? I can't actually see that right now.
Nope, you cannot.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll still put it right about where the saddle is, so that it gets the Drake and the mage himself, and anyone in a 20-foot sphere. I think.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna pop it right on top of the Drake then.
Correct.
Okay. So here's what we'll do for that. 20-foot radius. That. No, that's a 10-foot radius. 20-foot radius is. Oh boy.
8 across.
8 across, indeed. Yep. Oh, it's hard to grab it though. Thank you, roll 20. You're extremely good. Really? Just because I'm zoomed out? Yes. Okay. Boy.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, that's about right. That area is now coated in silence.
Actually, it should go out one more, shouldn't it?
That's 8 by 8.
It's 5, 10, 15 from the center to the.
Hold on, let me put it so it's on the actual apex. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's. It was a little.
Oh no, you're right. It
was a little small. Yeah, but that's about right. Yeah, it's just because I was doing it halfway to get the center properly. Okay, so you do that. You now have concentration on, and 10 minutes. I'm gonna assume we're not going. We're probably not going 100 rounds of this fight, so I'm not gonna count that.
Well, goddamn.
The draft horse doesn't do anything. Avisstavver, you're up.
Okay, so I saw him cast magic after he stepped up, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of mephits.
Yeah.
Decus seems to be prepared to get onto the run.
He is in protect the obelisk mode.
Interesting. How could I get this draft horse to move?
You would have to use some animal handling. What do you want it to do?
Just move forward to where Decus is.
Decus is behind.
Decus is behind? What are
No,
you
he's
talking?
in front.
Yeah, he's in front of all of us.
Yeah, if you count the horses as the front of the carts.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You would have to hop onto the cart and yeah, drive the horse basically. That would be your action for your
Yeah,
turn.
I would. Could I smack it in Naia's general direction and basically yell out, "Yo, Naia, you're better with animals than I am." Slap its ass and then, have it go in her direction.
I'm still going to require that to be an animal handling check from you, but sure, that's how it can work.
I could use my whip.
You can if you want. I'm not going to give you any bonuses for that.
Damn it. I have a 0 animal handling. Here we
go. Ooh.
It's not a 1.
It's not a 1. You hop onto the cart. You say, "Yeah, get going. Naia, here it comes." And
I didn't want to get on the cart. I wanted to do like the heroic, hit the horse and watch it go away.
Okay,
which would totally fail too. But I don't want to be on that fucking horse.
Yeah, so you slap it on the side of its leg because that's about as high as you can reach. Yeah. And it looks from the mephits and it looks down to you. And it just shakes its head. Would you like to use your cunning action?
Yeah, I would like to use my cunning action.
What would you like to do with it?
Stab the horse in the leg.
Please don't.
No, I won't, because that would be demonstrative. I might be evil, but I'm not that evil. What? I'm not evil, I'm neutral. Shit.
Well, I'm just saying, don't make it so that you have to leave the whole wagon behind today.
Yeah. I'm going to ready an action and talk very loudly while I'm readying my action.
I don't think you can ready with your cunning action, unfortunately.
No, I can't.
Like disengage, dash, and hide, right?
Yeah.
Disengage, dash, and hide. Oh, I like hiding. Hiding is cool. Could I hide? What?
Hide under or behind or in the cart?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that. Yeah. I'll hide in the cart, even though I didn't want to go inside the cart.
Okay. Make a stealth roll.
Okay. Hiding in the cart.
Of course, if you roll a 1 here, the horse takes off.
Okay, good roll. You are hidden in the cart.
Keep an eye out.
Morioh's turn. He is going to... Why did I close his break? Jeez. So Ambergrene, when you cast silence on him, he looks confused and dazed for a second. And he just shakes his head. and whips the reins that he has on his drake, and the drake moves. So it goes 5, 6.
Ooh, damn, it's fast.
Yep. And
Sure enough. Well, at least I don't have to keep the concentration.
I don't know. Can mephits cast spells?
Not that far.
when he while he's riding, he
Certainly not as well as he can.
So while he's making this dash across the hill, he is going to take a shot at Ambergrene with his crossbow from afar. So he pulls the crossbow up from the saddle side and aims it as he's going. He'll have disadvantage from the long range, but boop. Does an 11 hit Ambergrene?
My AC is 14.
Okie dokie. So that bolt flies wide past you and beds itself in the dirt a few feet away from you.
And now I know it's a shooting fight. That's cool. I have a crossbow too.
Huh. Okay, we're on to some more methods. So here we go. Let's got an arrow. Five, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're around to Dex and oh, the horse is on the quite the right initiative. Oh well. Let me see. Okay, so Dex says, Dex hops up on the cart, and he says, okay, Nimbus, Naia, whoever this guy is, we can't let him get his hands on the obelisk by any means. I'm going to guard it, and if I need to turn around and get back to Fort Maricus, I think that's what I'll have to do. For now, he points his finger and, actually, is he close enough for this? Yeah, he is. He points his finger and shoots a magic missile at this mephit. Oh, actually, they have a little bit more health than I thought. Does that kill it? Come on, roll 20. I know you can do it.
Derps and downtimes. We're playing derps and downtimes on roll 20. No, I'm kidding. Hashtag joking, not joking.
Derps.
Hashtag Wizards of the Coast make a first party client.
Thank you, Nolan T.
It's a long hashtag. We
I'm
can make
trying
it
to
popular though. Hashtag Wizards of the Coast make a first party D&D client.
Trying very hard to input this spell level value so that Dex can cast a spell.
Oh, I used all of my charges making the obelisk. I'm sorry, you have to do this battle.
Oof.
I forgot the collaboration
Decus, you are the masterful magician who made the obelisk?
How do you only shoot one magic missile?
I know!
No. This is technically how the rules work. You're supposed to roll the die once, even though it's dumb. So 3 darts. So he does 3 damage.
Wait, doesn't he have a plus modifier?
You don't get a plus modifier on magic missile.
Oh, you're right. Well, it's 1d4 plus 1, so
wait.
they'll do at least 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's weird. Okay. So that should actually be. So 3. So 6 damage. Then. All right.
He only has 3 magic missiles?
That's how many he cast with the first level spell slot.
Oh. Oh, it is a first level spell slot. Wow.
You can upcast it. He didn't this turn. He might
Yeah.
later turns.
Weary from the road.
Well, why waste the big stuff?
His finger slipped.
Alright, so I'm going to close Roll20 from my browser and reopen my browser.
Okay.
Because I can't update the health of that.
Oh, so, Bethlarin, why do you ask?
I can do a thing, and I was just trying to decide who I would do that thing on.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I would have a full 20 on my defensive capability if you flip the cart.
Yeah, but you'd have to unhook it from the horse.
Oh, I'm in the
Otherwise,
cart. I
it'd
could do
flip
that.
The horse.
Yeah.
Plus, you dump all of her stuff out.
Easy enough to put it back in once we're done with the battle.
Honestly, I don't want Decus to turn around. If he's going to bail, I want him to ride ahead.
Yeah, exactly, which is why we should distract them and create a little small space where they think they can overwhelm us.
Right.
The
Somehow
keyword
we
is
need
think.
Right.
Okay.
Somehow.
I've returned and updated the health of that method.
We have a bard.
Yay!
We barred them to us. Right?
Hey, Naia, you're up.
Naia's BRB.
Oh no. Well, I guess we're all BRB today.
Cool. I'm gonna go get some water.
All
Yeah,
right.
same here. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Smoke him if you got him.
Okay.
We're just gonna be super quick.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. Fun has returned.
Welcome back, Naia.
Thank you.
It's your turn.
Okay, so what happened with the Decus thing?
He shot a magic missile. It was kind of a puny one. He'll
Yes,
do
I
better
see
next
that.
time.
Okay. Well,
Can you believe that did 6 damage?
Well, better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not a complete whiff. Naia can't do squat unless she moves up, and she is not inclined to move up. She's much more inclined to let the mephits come to us.
Do you have any like concentration you can pop now? Party buffs, that sort of thing.
Well, what I would do is a fairy fire, but I have to get
Oh yeah, it's not quite the long range enough.
right. I think it's only. Let me look here. It's only 60 feet, so I've got to close.
Yeah.
I've got to close quite a bit of distance somehow.
You wouldn't
I
even
can't
be
do
able
that
to close that on this turn. Yeah.
That's right. So even if with a dash, there's nothing much I can do.
I'm here.
So I don't really see anything to prepare. I don't see anything really to set up with. I mean, there's just nothing I can really do from here.
Get yourself in the ideal position.
Yeah.
Which, of course, I don't know what that is at this point, but I can move
up by the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe pick a buddy.
So I'll
Always
be
pick the
up
battle
here
buddy.
on this side. Nimbus is on the bottom side of the cart. I'll be on the north side of the cart.
Slice me some pork when it's ready.
Alright.
Fine. Don't
See
slice
about
me
these
some
guys'
pork when
turns.
it's ready. Just bring me the ends that I'm due.
Wow.
Sounded quite kingly of you.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry, I didn't have that mic muted.
Yeah, some motherfucker got your yams.
Pork.
Why am I not aligned to a grid? Oh, because I messed this. There we go.
Not my yams, my pork ends.
Ah, gotcha.
Sorry, Nimbus, I skipped you. You're up.
Okie dokie.
I just skipped you. In the turn.
That's fine. We got. If I can select the Nimbus. I cannot select Nimbus. So I will refresh.
Great.
Someone should just build an auto refresh plugin.
Yeah, refresh roll 20 every half hour. Well, my problem is I have to do a full browser restart for it to work properly.
Yeah, it's like memory leaks and shit.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So Nimbus is going to cast the Magiest of Armors.
Cool.
I don't know. Decus might have something to say about that. If you guys were like having a magiest of mages armors.
I wish that we
Magiest
could
mage armor
invest
contest?
extra level spells in mage armor to have it cast an extra +1. Are you kidding me?
Can't you take a meta magic feat to do that?
No. There is no way to make it do more powerful than 13 plus dex
Piece of
plus
piss.
magic stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 6. Move here. And I wouldn't be able to use a bonus action to get a flask of oil ready for the death to grab, would I?
No, removing an item from your bag, I believe, is a regular action.
Okay.
You don't even know if it's still there. Elvis was looking for oil when he was hiding in the cart.
No,
I am.
That's one of the things I carried on me. The only things I offloaded was my bedroll and my tent. I only carry about 31 beyond that.
Yeah, I actually assumed because I didn't hear anybody say anything that I found no oil.
I guess if that's the case, I should probably use my bonus action to unsummon Bedath.
Okay.
And so you can just remove his token and remove him from the order, because
Goodbye to that.
this is not a utility situation, this is a fight. And I don't have anything worth dropping on these things, because they're all fire
Indeed.
crabs.
Alright then, Zeihmar, you're up. Oh, I guess Keen can do anything if you want her to.
We're good.
Yeah,
For
okay.
now.
Zeihmar, you're up.
Alright.
What would you like to do as the horde descend?
I mean, as much as I love the idea of just running up the hill and getting completely destroyed by a cloud of whatever the hell.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna stay my ground down here. I'll move out a little bit. And then
Well
just
said.
ready an attack here if anyone gets
Okay.
close to me.
Sounds
Never
good.
say hold your ground.
Bethlarin, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move over next to that Ambergrene here. And I'm going to Blade Ward myself, and then as a bonus action, Shield of Faith, Mr. Ambergrene.
Wait, thanks.
Yeah, okay, that's all.
Good bet.
Good stuff.
Ah, see, that was funny. Bet did it, and it was a good bet. Ha, ha, ha.
Ambergrene, you've got a where did it go? Shield. Very good. Oh boy, who's ready for some mephits? Can I like select from the turn order and no? Okay. Okay. That's
It's gonna be great. More mephits.
Yep. They're moving. A whole lot of them. Hell
Hold
of
on,
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of them.
Google this.
Google whatever you want. I've got like 30 more seconds of this. Ambergrene, your turn.
I'm pretty sure I can get a crossbow shot off.
Yeah. What's the range look like?
80/320.
So, I mean, you can hit any of these. You'll have disadvantage on any of them that aren't this smoke method right here. Ooh, does a 9 hit?
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't actually need to do that, but sure, I'll do it. I'll shoot that guy.
Unfortunately, a 9 does not hit this method.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed. Damn it. I think I'll, if I have any amount of movement after I go, damn, I missed, I'll put my hammer head down right next to me so I can easily grab.
Okay, that's fine. Avisstavver.
How far are they? Let me see. Not yet. Not that yet, though that is a good idea. I have no ranged weapons. Somebody
Great.
put the crossbow in here?
I think you're all using them.
Y'all using your crossbows, or did you, one of you guys put them in the back here?
Don't own one, sorry.
Sweet. Okay then. I ready in action. Or hold in action. Or ready in action. And my action that will be readied is to trigger. Can I cast a spell?
So the way a spell works is you can ready a spell. You consume the spell slot when you take the ready action.
Okay.
You have to spend your reaction when the trigger occurs, and you are concentrating on it as though you have concentration. So if you get hit, you have to save to maintain the cast.
Okay. But I'm stealth right now, so everything's okay.
Yeah, so you're fine. Most likely.
Okay. Can I roll like an insight to gauge where the flow of these mephits are going to charge through? Are they going around the thing or
you don't need
over
to.
the thing?
These guys are going. These guys are going this way.
I can't see. There's an accident. Left or right?
What?
I accidentally pressed a button on my mouse, which backspaces my freaking...
Okay. Can you see now?
I see grandmother's ready to go.
What?
He's still loading back in.
300 gold pieces. Grandma's ready to go. 1, 2. Whoa. Oh, this is weird. Whoa.
Everything okay over there?
Yeah, everything's fine. I don't know why it said grandma's ready to go, but it did say it on the stream. You could have seen it.
That was on the Fort Maricus page.
I could see it for some reason. I can't anymore. Everything's fine. Yeah. So trigger is which way are they going? Sorry.
All right. So most of them are flooding toward you. A handful are going toward the other cart.
Okay. When, let's say, 5 mephits are in this square here between 65 to 75 feet, I'm going to cast Sleep.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Cast it now, so we have
Yeah, absolutely. I need to open up. Oh, why did all of my character stuff go away?
All right, cast it when you're ready. We'll just continue.
I will, please do.
Morioh's turn. So his Drake goes. It runs behind the large rock spire, and then you see it clawing its way up the rock spire, and it ends up about a quarter of the way up it by the time this turn ends. And from here, so it has dug its claws into the rock, and he's mounted on top of it. He's got his boots holstered in the saddle in a way that keeps him on.
Yeah, so he can stand up in the stirrups.
Yeah, so he's basically standing up and just waving his crossbow around. And from here, oh yeah, he can actually get a good shot on you guys. Let's see if he's able to see Avisstavver.
Yeah, do you have the number I rolled? I think it was a
17.
It was a 17, okay.
Yep.
That was for the sleep, not for the stealth, was it?
That was for your for the sleep. Yeah, both of them were 17.
Oh, nice. It was a 17.
Yeah. So he seems to have lost sight of Avisstavver. So he takes the next best shot and goes for Ambergrene again.
Jerk.
And he does not have disadvantage anymore.
That said, I have 2 more points of armor class.
Oh no!
Nope, mine's 16.
Oh yeah, because of the armor that was
Right.
Shield of Faith, motherfucker.
Way to go.
Oh, were you using your reaction for that, Bethlarin, as well?
He did it last turn.
Yeah, that was my intent.
Oh, okay. Then
Turns out it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Disadvantage won't do anything.
No, but the shield gives me 2 points of armor class.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
So yeah, exactly.
Gotta love that. That's what you do that for.
Shit, I'm pretty sure if I mirror image, I'll get 2 more.
Oh, you have mirror image? Are you serious?
Yes. Trickery domain, dude.
Shit! That's a good spell.
It really is.
That's one of my favorite spells. Especially to put on a rogue or a fucking just yourself.
It's 10 plus my dex mod, and my dex mod I think is 3. No, it's not. Just a 10. Oh, well.
Oh, I keep forgetting to do the arrows. Arrow in the air. I can do that.
Okay, oops, I skipped Dex, but it's his turn, and he's going to try to do something a little bit better this time. And
Yeah,
not roll
after our judgmental stares, he was like, fine.
Fine indeed. He says this should do something a little bit better. Oh, hang on. Roll20 needs me to input a spell value, and it does not like it.
Yeah, I had to put in input a spell value for my sleep for some reason.
Why didn't it come with the dice? Roll. All right.
Huh. I can't do a lightning strike. That's bad. I can.
So he's got a 100-foot line, which is going to hit at best.
Oh, is this Decus going right now?
Yeah.
Okay, on my turn order, the horse is highlighted.
Yeah,
That's why I was
don't worry about
confused.
that. I accidentally skipped over him.
Yeah, no, the horse is casting lightning bolt.
It's a hell of a horse.
Yeah, so at best he's going to be able to hit these two with it. So he's just going to do that. And I guess I have to roll like a pleb.
Nice.
God damn.
Damn.
So they've got to make a dex save against his thing, which I need to shoot again. Now I need to open their sheet.
Could you cast inflict wound on the head of your hammer?
I don't think so. No,
No, it has to be a melee spell attack. It takes one and it takes one action too. So I don't suppose you could attack and then do it after that. It just I just love the idea of making an exploding head.
Yeah, that would be pretty hot.
Okay, so both of the mephits blow up.
Actually, if you watch the most recent season of Castlevania, that's basically what the legendary whip does.
Whoa! Did Roll20 make it so when you put it to 0, yeah, they did. When you put an enemy's health to 0, it automatically puts the downed status on it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. If only they could make it actually work without lag, then it would be great.
Yeah.
So yeah, he explodes 2 mephits with a lightning bolt.
Do they have a down status, or do they just poof?
They poof into magma and smoke. Naia, you're up again.
Probably the elemental constituents in which they are made.
Okay, I think I just moved 6.
Okay.
I think. And then that should. All right, theoretically. Now.
All right. So which ones are you getting in that?
Well, it says in a 60-foot range, right?
Okay, so like there.
And then it's a 20-foot cube.
So you're getting that would be those 3, I guess.
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
And then
So
I don't care what color, just pick a color.
okay. So what's your spell save DC?
Huh?
It should be above your spell sheet. What do they have to save against?
Saving. Huh? It says DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that's it then. Oh yeah, you've got it on the card, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so they have to roll a 13, 2 magmas and 1 smoke. Yeah.
Well, shit.
Oof. So the first magma mephit fails, and that's it. But now you guys have advantage on him.
Such as it is.
Okay, and then we'll continue on. That one's pretty eager. And we're back around to Nimbus. These are getting pretty close now. They will probably land upon you next turn.
So, I guess a rules check sort of thing. If I were to use Shatter on the Drake and its rider, would I be able to not just attack them, but also attempt to attack the stone they're on to try to make them fall?
No, you just have to target the stone unless you're using something like an AoE.
It's an AoE, but it talks about creatures. It doesn't talk about targeting.
Are you using Shatter?
Yeah, Shatter.
You can cast Shatter on a point, right?
Yeah.
Then it may have an effect on this stone thing.
I like that. Good wording, sir.
Let's see.
Way to be a stereotypical, vague DM. It's your job.
You're welcome.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just so you know, this stone thing is about like 60 feet thick at its thickest point. The base.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get close enough to do what I was trying to do. So, an attempt to funnel them. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, and the close smoke method.
Yep.
Is going to chill?
Alright then.
Chill. I think you need to chill.
Nice,
will.
hold on. Chill out, dude.
Alright. 6 damage and disadvantage on its next weapon attack roll.
Okay. Zeihmar, you're up again.
Alright. So they're coming from uphill, right? Just so.
Indeed, they are.
Okay. Just make sure I understood the level thing. See, I don't really want to move. So I feel like if I get close, they're all just gonna swarm around me, and then
Yeah,
that sounds fun. So
it does.
yeah, I guess I'm just gonna move up a little bit, like here,
Okay,
and then ready another attack.
got it. Bethlarin.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fall back over here. Hold on, let me switch modes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and re-enable my blade ward.
Okay. Let's go through these method turns. Oh, that's the one that's dead. Hey, Zeihmar.
Yo,
Do you remember this?
no, please.
Please make a dexterity saving throw. Or become blind.
Nice.
Oh, good roll.
Nice.
Well done. If you've
Very
got
good.
120 in you tonight, that's where it goes.
Yep.
My body grew immune to the smoke after last time.
So you are now covered in ash, but it doesn't bother you. Where's this last one? Oh, all the way up there. Okay. Avisstavver, you might want to use that reaction sometime soon.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask if I could modify the place.
Maybe. Where?
It was really just within 5 feet. I just want to make sure I don't target the Drake or whatever the fuck the prince's name is.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving at 5 feet.
Yeah, and I was gonna pop it off like right where this sparkly looking one is.
Okay. Do you have the range for that?
Yeah, I do. I definitely have the range for that. It's 90 feet.
Cool. Okay. Let's see it.
Also, why does it say it's Ambergrene's turn?
Because it is, but you're using your reaction. I'm saving you from wasting that spell slot.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right. So, unfortunately, you pop your 17 hit points worth of sleep, and none of the mephits fall asleep.
What the fuck?
Tough methods.
You got a bit more than that.
What the fuck, Chuck? Okay.
Ambergrene, you're up. By the way, are you still concentrating on silence?
No, I stopped as soon as he moved out of it.
Okay. Good to know.
I said so too.
Yeah. I just wasn't sure if you were officially doing so.
No, actually, I've been spending the whole last, however, 70 seconds since the last time I moved. The whole last round, I guess, making sure that I was pointing my finger very, very accurately at.
Okay.
Because I'm going to guiding bolt.
All right, let's see it.
Oh, I can cast that at level 2.
Yeah.
Does more damage that way, right?
I would assume so with guiding bolt. Yeah.
Are you, if you're going to cast a higher level, I would recommend using your mental d4 if you have one to improve your odds of hitting.
I do, and I'd like to do that.
I don't think we can do it on attacks. I think it's just on.
Just on, okay.
Okay.
No big. No, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Wasn't
okay,
sure.
cool. So it's just it's a ranged attack.
Yeah. Yeah. Just click the spell. It should roll it for you.
Nice.
Hey.
My 20.
Not the best damage, but solid hit.
Yeah, but there's other effects. Anybody who has ranged attacks should be taking the advantage.
Yeah. The next attack roll has advantage.
That's right. Next attack roll of any sort.
So he takes 10.
Who is that on?
That was on Morioh.
Yeah, I shot
Okay.
the dude. He pissed me off, man. He's been attacking me.
So yeah, you send a sizzling bolt just like straight past one of his horns, and he just has to like duck out of the way as it singes him. So good shot.
Thank you.
Avisstavver, what would you like to do on your turn?
Well, I am slightly dismayed at the fact that my, spell did nothing.
Yeah.
And it also probably showed everybody where I am currently sitting. Yay?
Indeed.
Okay.
You've got to like stand up to do the cast and also shout really loud.
Yeah, I do have to shout very loud. Interesting. What the hell is this? Stop that.
Yeah,
Stop that madness.
You can do all kinds of cool stuff with that.
Yeah, with right clicking, I didn't realize. I still do not have a ranged weapon.
Correct.
So I believe. Do I really want to use another spell? God damn it. I don't know. I don't think I do. Many feet. Oh, interesting. I wonder if these mephits are undead and or immune to being charmed. Just now that I'm looking through my spells.
Your knowledge of mephits is that they're not undead.
Okay.
They're elementals.
Neat. I'm gonna try it again. I can try it at level 2, can't I?
Can you? Do you have level 2 spell slots?
It's giving me the option to put in level 2. That does not mean I can.
It doesn't look like you can, no.
Okay. No, I don't have the level 2 spell slots yet. No, I can't. Okay. Why are you giving me the option to? You shouldn't do that.
I don't know. It's in the spell card somewhere. It says like ask for a level query.
Yeah. And no, they're way too far away from that. Scratch that. God damn it. I will then simply hop out and hide behind Montlaren.
Okay.
Pick up
Go
my
ahead.
rat.
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth.
Do.
All right. So Morioh's passive perception is not high enough to catch you like that. So he says, you hear him shout. Well, he shouts it in a dialect of primordial. So Nimbus, I think you're the only one who gets it. And he says, "The one with the beard hit me. Get him." His
Well, I did.
his Drake goes up.
I could do
even
that
higher.
4 more times, only not as not as.
So he's climbed all the way up on this thing now. So he has a huge. He is about 40 feet up in the air.
Okay, so question.
Yes.
In terms of spell distance requirements, does that just add 40 feet?
Yeah, we'll just do it that way.
I was gonna say, because it's like that's not cool if he doesn't have to discount the 40 feet.
Correct, and
Okay.
I will account for that.
All right.
So yeah, so that's. Well, that would really probably add up to about 120 feet. Because let's see, what is it? It's
Yeah, I was gonna say the way it's drawn, it kind of takes that into account.
Yeah, it's 60 from the base, and then he's up 60 from that. So it's he'd actually be about 100 away from Ambergrene.
It's not going to work.
So you know what? I might have him go a little bit lower, so he's actually 30 feet up, so that he can hit you without disadvantage. So let's do it that way. He's gonna keep going with this crossbow for now. 16.
That just hits.
I have a 16. That is my AC.
Yeah. Okay. So then you take 7 piercing damage. You get clipped with a crossbow bolt, and you just see him fist pump.
Asshole.
Now the horde has arrived, so here we go. They approach.
They've got their orders.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You may want to find a battle buddy here.
Yeah. I'm trying to do the click on myself thing. Oh, I know. Never mind.
Yeah, it's because you were in ruler mode. I do loser mode. I do that all the time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, Dex is up, and he basically says, they're all spreading out. I can't just shoot a straight line at them. Hang on, I'll try this. And well, why does this take an input value? All right, sorry, you guys will have to give roll 20. It needs to charge it.
Okay.
Is that input thing new? Like, did they do an update or something?
No, it's always been there. It's always been this laggy.
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
All right, so he raises one hand, and
What the hell?
above this mephit over here, a large Goliath hand appears in the air. And it attempts to slam down on top of the smoke mephit. So it needs to make an attack. So he rolls a 16 to hit this mephit, which does indeed hit the mephit, and he gets to do some force damage. 13. So he slams this giant hand down atop the mephit, and then the mephit just kind of like pokes up from between the fingers and keeps flying forward.
I'm okay.
He looks a little dizzy.
Smashes him again.
I'm still okay.
Let me double check. So it moves as you command, casts the spell, and as a bonus action on subsequent turns, move it and then cause one of the following actions. Okay, so he still has a full action besides that. Cool.
Shit.
I don't play high level wizards, so.
Wait, it was an action to cast, and then
on subsequent turns, it's a bonus action to do things with it.
right.
So he could still cast another spell on all those turns.
Right, and then also bash.
Yeah. So Naia, your turn.
Well,
Honestly, I would have used it to push Bonehead off the thing.
I don't think I can quite reach him.
Not from
I'm
there.
gonna go ahead and do
Yeah.
another fairy fire. I think this one down here, this one is already got cooties.
It
So I'm
does.
looking-
If you cast another one, you'll lose concentration on the first one. Keep that in mind.
Oh, so I could do my 20-foot cube and get these 4.
Which ones? Oh yeah, you totally could. Yeah, there's just a chance. So the one who already has it will have to make the save again. So he might succeed this time.
Okay, so that's my plan. Otherwise,
Worth a shot.
it's
like,
turn and
game-
run or you
Yeah,
know,
game theory.
mirror
That's
image or something. So it's like
Do you have an
Cool.
attack cantrip?
produce flame.
Oh,
Not so helpful. Poison spray I can do, but I've got to be within 10 feet.
right.
All right, so those 4 in
All right.
this group would have to make a DC 13 Dex saving throw.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see if the magma one passes again. Oh, he does pass. So he actually evades this one and is no longer fairy fired. Let's see how the other 3 do. Top left to bottom right. Only the bottom right one succeeds. So, good job. You got more fairy fires than you had.
Yeah. Okay. Can I prepare a spell?
That is your full action to do so. So
Huh?
you've already used it.
Okay.
You can still move if you want, though.
Yeah, I think
If
I
you wanted to
will.
like back up or something.
I think I want to back over to here.
Okay. Cool. All right then. Round to the mephits again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Eager method.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's getting in there. 1, 2, 3,
I
4,
think
5.
that one would have procced my attack, right?
12.
Let's
Oh,
How
yeah,
come
yeah,
those
yeah.
guys get to move so much?
Oh, they're dashing. Yeah, Zeihmar, actually, either of those would have provoked your attack. Because
Since
they
I
got close
just
enough.
noticed it, I'll do it on the fire one.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So go ahead and make an attack roll with your reaction.
I just attack normally, right? I don't think
Yep.
anything else.
Yep, normal attack. A
Nice.
16 will hit. It only does 4. I don't know if you have any cool fighter stuff you can add to that.
Not that's really gonna help here.
Okay. So 4 damage. It's something. If Roll20 will let me add it, that would be super cool. So we'll get there eventually. Yeah. Just looking at that health bubble. There we go. Let's see. So I just moved that one. The one who got fairy fire gets to move, so he gets to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one over here gets to go 1, 2, 5, 6. And now Nimbus, you're up.
Alright. Let's see. We've got... Let me just create my little guiding thing here. Alright, where... can I select this? Maybe not. Hold on. So where am I going to be able to hit the most? That's 3. Looks like the most I'm going to be able to get in most positions is 3, huh?
Yeah, they're pretty spread out.
That gets one that's asleep, so I wouldn't want to... Is it asleep?
Nope. I don't know why it has that status. Oh wait, that's its. It used its ability.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, that's a lightning bolt. Be able to pick a better one.
So if you can move your little circle over 2 or 1, you might be able to get those 3.
Yeah, these 3 right here.
No, the other.
Yeah, or the 3 in the middle. Like it's you basically can get 3 no matter where you put it.
Oh no, I don't want that X. Let's use that no symbol.
Ultimately, I'm trying to protect the cart and this side of things right now, so I think these are the 3 that I would target.
Yep.
Okay. Go for it.
Alright. Where'd my character sheet go? Oops, that wasn't the right button.
Alright, they've got to make con save.
Good damage.
Are they made of inorganic material? Stone, crystal, metal?
Not really.
Smoke,
They're-
magma?
Smoke definitely isn't. Magma you could argue for, but that's more like... I would liken that to water.
It depends on how viscous the magma is. If we want to be
Yeah.
super realistic, what kind of magma is it? Is it silica magma? I would say definitely. But if it was like any
Which of
else,
the 30 words for lava is it?
there's different kinds.
I'm gonna rule that they are not inorganic, stiff matter.
Okay,
Right now.
that's fair.
So one of the smoke mephits fails. So the one in front will take the full 12, and the other two guys will take
6.
6. Hey Zeihmar, why don't you get started on making your turn, and I'll just judge it after roll 20 allows me to update this help.
Okay. Wait, so you're going to do my turn now?
Nimbus, you're done, right?
I'm gonna move.
Sure, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. Yeah, that is the end of my turn now, because I don't think there's really much else I can do.
Alright, Zeihmar,
I
go
guess
right ahead.
probably draw my dagger, one of them.
I'm gonna start off by just attacking that one in front of me again.
Cool. Let's see it.
I love 4s.
Nice.
Just a great number.
Nice 4. Alright. So as soon as I can get this -6 on this guy over here, just give me a solid minute or so. I'll get that -4 on that mephit for you.
Good.
Are you gonna do anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see some fighter shit.
Alright. I'm gonna move over to my left a bit
Okay.
and then use my action surge to
Cool.
attack the smoke one again in front of me.
The smoke ones are the ones with the white, gray
Yeah.
front. Okay, thank you.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah, that's
is that-
cool.
Okay, this 4 thing is getting out of hand, man.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, it works. It's
Okay.
you know, it's better than a whiff.
No, but that's the lowest damage.
And, these things are like flying a little bit, right?
They are, but they're in your reach.
Okay, well, no, because I
I didn't do the -4 on this guy.
wanted to do that.
Oh.
They were flying. I wasn't sure how you wanted to handle that on this one.
Well, let me see. Are they immune to prone? If they're not immune to prone, then you can knock them prone.
It's like making them tumble or something.
I
Hitting
mean,
them in the wing.
yeah, you'd basically be hitting them in the wings, and then they'd fall on the ground. Yeah, that's legit. So okay, it must make a strength saving throw. The smoke one.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Boop.
That's pretty good. I like that.
What is it saving against?
Oh, I had the proficiency in the handbook.
Oh, is it your proficiency plus strength plus 10 or something?
It's something like that. I'll pull up the actual thing.
I'm pretty sure an 8 will fail.
probably, but
Yeah.
just for it is
Yeah.
8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my strength or dex modifier, my choice.
Okay, cool. So let's see what's gonna be a good one for
And then
prone.
I also add the dice onto the damage, which I think is just 1d8.
Oh, hey, yeah, okay, go ahead and do that.
I like 1d8.
Roll that one. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do 10 damage total now.
Okay, so I'll just add that 6 onto it. I'm trying to look for one of these that's like good for prone. I'm gonna call it the net is prone.
That makes sense.
Better for restrained, I guess, but it's fine. Lauren, you're up.
All right. Let's see.
So yeah, this dude's flat on the ground.
I'm gonna go for this one since I can reach him.
Cool.
Do I have to like re-roll stealth or something?
Nice.
Woo!
Well done.
That.
We'll say you're hiding behind the wheels.
Cool.
All this. -9. Good stuff. Putting any juice on that?
Nope. I'm gonna save that for the one I love.
Okay. Any bonuses?
Nope. My blade ward's good till the end of my next turn, right? So I'm good to the end of this turn, basically. Oh, and that's a full action anyway. Yeah.
All right then. Then we're back around to the mephits, and here's what I think I'm gonna do. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've gone through 4 turns. I am feeling pretty exhausted myself. What do you guys say we call this a night, leave it here, and come back next week?
Okay.
All right.
Take this battle back up, finish it.
I
I'm
can
okay with early.
yeah, I can commit to that.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
Pretty sure I can.
Yeah, as long as we've got the same group. I
When
mean,
did you say?
if somebody has to drop, that's no big deal. I can run your character or whatever. Yeah. So let's pause the battle. I've got all the stuff we need recorded. We know whose turn it is and everything. So we'll do that. We'll have a full night to finish this and to clear up whatever else is going to happen in the rest of this session. Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Cool. Okay.
Thank